The Oklahoma City Thunder roll into Beantown on a 7-game winning streak, the longest in the NBA. Today, taking on the Boston Celtics. Welcome to NBA Sunday Showcase on ABC, presented by Mountain Dew Ice. It's the second meeting of the season between these two squads. Boston winning the first hookup underway.
Now, I'm watching both teams here today. We have two of the best teams at forcing turnovers.
And they're demonstrating that he's one of the top two-way players in the league. Comes up with the steal. Ferguson got it.
Now they're both shooting the three at between 36 and 38%.
Al Horford with the mid-range jumper up court. Maybe the most consistent player for the Celtics this year, so says Brad Stevens. Great footwork, and he drills the jumper.
Great team player, and he lays it out there every single night for you.
Yeah, you can't fake rebounds, not that prolifically. OKC number 3 in defensive rating. Boston number 2. Paul George with one of the
side to go and go strong, and you'll get a high percentage shot.
Morris Sr. from deep, got it.
Now this guy
is Real Gutierrez. Second meeting of the season between these two teams. Horford on the pick and pop. Back out to Kyrie Irving. Yes.
Shot attempts a game. He's shooting over 41% and then 85 on the line.
Great feed by Westbrook to Adams. Turns it over. Irving went around the world. Oh, what a shot! Comments with us earlier when he talks about how he's slowed down just a little bit this year, not getting caught up in Russell Westbrook's pace. Marcus Smart on the drive. Horford in rhythm along being Smart. That time Horford made the extra pass to Morris Sr. Pulling his way on the baseline, man.
Well, that's a guy understanding that once he's on my shoulder and I'm just going to move him out because of upper body strength.
5-point Boston lead. Horford on the nice find from Smart.
Will find you on the move. So if you're going to try to semi-trap out behind the three-point line, they're going to roll a guy to the basket.
Adams inside, got it to go.
Third in the league in offensive rebounding at close to 5 a game. Offensive rebounding.
Kyrie in his bag.
Find the next right guy.
So even though his team is shooting 57%, he's up.
Back comes Westbrook. Got downhill and kicked it out to Schroeder. They've had great chemistry, and it continues.
I like to kick out. Schroeder's playing great basketball for them off the bench. He's putting up some terrific numbers in the last couple of games. But if you score...
Court to Schroeder.
See, I like what they're doing here right now. They're leaving George out on the floor.
Boy, Schroeder with... Hayward coming off a game in which he had double-digit scoring. Jaylen Brown really has emerged.
Shot blockers.
Boston has numbers off the Schroeder miss. Tice had the whole freeway down the lane. Of 8 from the field here in the first quarter. Kyrie taking on the defensive challenge. Paul George just that much better. Particular off the offensive glass. Brown with a nice show and go. Couldn't get it to fall off glass. Tice has his back, and Jaylen Brown.
Floor. That's why he was open for that rebound.
George weaving through traffic with a two-handed slam. Paul George already with 13 points. Hayward over to Rozier. And Rozier gets it to go off glass.
Continues to beat them off the dribble and get great looks at the rim.
Paul George with the step back made a little bit of space. Now guarding Jaylen Brown. Hayward on the wing inside for Brown. Schroeder got him on the switch and took advantage of it.
Healthy.
Hayward kicks it out. Good extra pass to Morris Sr.
Nice movement.
Mid-range jumper is pure.
You can't play 20 seconds of defense. You got to play 24.
Schroeder behind the three-point line. Tipped up and in. Westbrook in transition. Still hasn't made a field goal in this game, but took out his do-it-yourself kit. Really gotten into their rhythm since.
Oh, look
Long
out.
pass.
Look
Patterson
out.
on the other end. Boy, Tom Brady would have been past of that. Tyson Westbrook to jump. Kyrie's got numbers. Tatum on the break.
When he's coming on in the shot blocking. He's second on the team.
And Schroeder in transition finally.
In his last 2 games, 21 and 28 off the bench. Not bad.
Brown left alone. And he makes the Thunder pay with the little two-man game with Horford and Tatum. Great cut by Kyrie to the layup. Wow, off glass.
Now, how about that off glass? Now, come on. Everyone says, well, you're always talking about him in off glass. Well, that was Nate Ferguson. We told you now, very, very improved three-point shooter.
9 points, and Kyrie into Horford. Under 4 minutes to go.
Nice spin.
Couldn't get it, and look who's there. Kyrie Irving.
See, they continue to hit the roll guy on Adams.
Horford left open from mid-range, and he makes them pay. Crazy notion that he's not a good passer because he's such a prolific scorer.
Pretty move. Oklahoma City is #1 in the league, second chance points, and they've held them only to 2 points. So they're doing it at both ends.
Irving with a nice jump stop.
Goes opened up with the left hand yet. But everything up until now has been very nice to watch.
Adams got it back in a dangerous roll, man.
And then if he rolls, he has such great hands that he can complete the play if you make the pass.
7-point lead. Smart inside for Irving.
Now there was a great
Really turned their season around.
Now also he's one of their best defenders because if you notice, he was on George early.
And speaking of George, recently, Irving inside. Smart from downtown. The corner three is pure.
Selfish team, making all the correct passes.
Inside Grant with the reverse. And Westbrook with another dime.
Yeah, Westbrook created that. You had to. Oh, there it is again.
Boy, somebody hit the super. About a 5-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Westbrook goes right at Tatum in the blow by. That's about as